Welcome y'all to the one-of-a-kind club, The Mailbox. Tonight you'll see a variety of fantastic queens performing their very best talents. There will be singing, dancing, and all sorts of madness. Plus, we have a very special guest performer tonight, known by the name Cherry Poppins. Let's get the night started off right with some music. Anaphylaxis, hit it! Country boy, I love you. Ah. Wow, look at that crowd, and I even see Jennifer Birch, the recruiter for Drew Claw's Drag Race World Tour. If only I could get her to offer a contract. Going on TV would definitely shoot my career forward. Stanley, go ahead and get started on my makeup. I gotta go out as soon as that fool Mayhem finishes the opening song.
Of course. Do you have any particular style or color in mind tonight? I'm thinking that electric green eyeshadow might match your dress well tonight.
Whatever will impress Jennifer the most. What do you think her favorite colors are? Actually, go talk to her for me and ask her what she recommends. This should show her how interested I am. And if I can prove to her that I can be Drew Claw's next top drag star, I'll be set for life. I know I'm the most talented star in New Illyria, so I'll just need to make her give me a chance. And if she falls in love with my performance tonight, my success is guaranteed.
Whatever you say, Anne, would you like me to introduce you as your full name?
Yes, walk up to her and describe how amazing and aesthetic is. Then mention that you want her advice on how to do my makeup to best suit my wonderful features and assets.
Okay, Anne.
Hey Patrick, what's going on in the life of my favorite twin? What? You fell? Well, what did you expect? I know that dancing in those high heels of yours would eventually lead to this. Do you need any help? Okay, I mean, it's great to hear that you have such a great manager and everything. Fernando is great. But wait, what about your shows? Don't you have a guest appearance scheduled at the Mailbox for the entire month? Oh, no, Patrick, I don't think I could pull that off. I barely know how to lip sync well, much less actually sing. And what about the heels? If you twisted your ankles dancing in them, how do you think I'll manage? Fine. You'll have to give me some tips, but I'm willing to cover for you, I guess. I'll swing by your place to get some of your clothes this afternoon. What time is the performance tonight? Wow, that's soon, but I'll make it work. Yeah, I know. I'll make sure no one knows. Just remember that I'm the best twin sister ever. You're very lucky to have me, Patrick. Bye-bye.
Wow, Dee, you look amazing. I know you just started your drag career, but I know you're going to see your name in the lights real soon. Dee Bottery, the next winner of Drew Claw's Drag Race.
Oh, thanks, Mike. I am pretty fantastic, so it won't be a surprise when I get that contract with Jennifer Birch. She's sure to see my skills and be so impressed that she'll beg me to sign a contract right after the show.
That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. You getting the contract with Jennifer? You have a better chance of being injured by your toilet.
Well, it's got to happen to someone, right? And believe it or not, I had some issues with my bathroom just last week. So that means I'm guaranteed to get this.
Sure, buddy. You'll definitely get it. In the meantime, do you have any cash? I want to drink at the bar, but I forgot my wallet at home.
Here you go. We all know how much a microphone needs his alcohol.
Elmel, come to dressing room 1. Elmel to dressing room 1.
That's my cue. Jennifer needs me to help get her ready. Best of luck, Dee. May the odds be ever in your favor.
All right. We've had a lot of fun tonight. Now it's time for a duet with two of my personal favorite queens. Please welcome to the stage Ann Aesthetic and our guest performer Cherry Poppins. Wow, Cherry, that was phenomenal. I must say, I didn't expect much out of a newcomer, but you were amazing out there.
Aw, thanks, Sugar. It was pretty easy to act in love while working with such a wonderful performer as yourself. You were the real showstopper.
Well, clearly we have a lot of chemistry together. Sorry about that. I'm actually straight, believe it or not. I don't know what was happening there. Anyway, since we get along so well, would you mind doing me a favor?
Anything for you, Anne. What do you need?
Can you go talk to Jennifer Birch for me? She's recruiting someone here for the next world tour of Drew Claw's Drag Race, and I really want to impress her. But she's been at these events before and has never seemed interested in me. I know I'm talented, so if I can just prove to her that I'm fit for the show, she'll get me a contract.
Sure, no problem. I actually think I see her now. So why don't you go back to the dressing rooms and I'll hype you up.
Ah, thanks. You are the best. If you were a girl, I'd kiss you right now. Mwah!
Ugh, if only he knew. I am a woman, but Patrick wanted me to keep my identity a secret. This is going to be tough to keep up. I wish I could have Anne all to myself instead of telling Jennifer how great he is. I guess I'll just have to keep my own feelings out of this. Anne wants his contract, so even though I don't want him to leave, I'll do my best to help him.
Is that Cherry Poppins in the flesh? I cannot believe how amazing your performance was. Anesthetic was fine, but you blew her out of the water.
Oh, thanks. Actually though, Anne is exactly who I wanted to talk to you about. I think he was great out there. I even think he would perform better with a bigger audience. Maybe like the millions of people that watched Drew Claw's Drag Race?
You're funny. Add that to your long list of talents. If Anne wants to be on Drew Claw's, why isn't she here to tell me herself?
Well, he didn't want to seem vain. He is one of the most humble people I've ever met, so he asked me to talk about him. After performing with him, I'm an excellent reference, and let me tell you, he would be perfect for your show. And if you offered him that contract, he would be over the moon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she would be. Unfortunately, I have my eyes on someone else. If I were you, I would start thinking about how you might feel with $1 million contract. Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, I don't think I'd be the right choice, but I think Anne would be.
Well, keep it in mind, hun. I think you would be perfect for this contract. What's going on back here?
I was just telling Jennifer how great Anne would be for that contract. Don't you agree, May?
For anesthetic to be or not to be, that is the question. But I just run this club. I don't get to have an opinion about this matter. What I can say is I don't think everyone has the full picture. Maybe soon we'll all be able to see this situation clearly and a solution will be obvious. But until then, let's just entertain our audience. Where is that makeup artist, Max? I need my powder touched up.
Maxwell, not Max. I'm getting real sick of your shenanigans, May. You better respect me or I'll find someone else to work for.
Oh, sure you will, Welly boy. In the meantime, I need some more powder. Come with me.
Fine. Whatever you say, boss.
Ugh, Fernando. This hydrocodone is really kicking in. It's too bad that I broke both my kneecaps hours before my big showcase at the mailbox.
It really is too bad, but at least I was here to help you.
Yes, Fernando, you've been a dear. I hope my twin sister did alright last night. That contract would really do wonders for me.
Yes, but too bad that Jennifer Birch is really a Jennifer Birch.
Anyways, seeing as I'm being released from the hospital within the hour, I'll at least be able to make a comeback if Rosa really screwed it up.
You plan on performing on those kneecaps? But Patrick...
Fernando, I know what I'm doing, and you'll be there to catch me if I fall, right?
Of course, Patrick. Jennifer would never do this for her clients.
And what are you two doing? Joking off until the show starts?
Ella, no need to be crude. I'm just warming up Dee for her performance.
Right. Well, if I were you, I'd be...
Oh, LMAO. Debauchery. Mike. How, great to see you.
You as well? What is it, Max?
Maxwell, actually. Hey Dee, don't you think your makeup is a little much? Like, I know you're a queen and everything, but still, very colorful. Plus, I don't really think blue is your color.
I am here to have fun and perform, not listen to your opinion on my eyeshadow.
And Ella, I bet you have been loving the attention you've been getting touring around with Jennifer.
I guess.
Anywho, I didn't mean to stay and chat. I really must get going. I'm needed backstage.
That Max fella sure is full of himself.
He's full of something. He's always trying to get up in our business over here. It's almost like he's jealous or something.
Oh, I bet you're on to something. And I think I have the perfect idea to set him straight. Follow me.
Oh, Anne, this whole Jennifer drag race and contracting is really lowering the mood around here.
Really? I love it. You looked so incredible out there and well, everyone's stepping out of their comfort zones. I heard whispers that even Max... Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't spoil that.
I just wish we were performing for fun. The queens here at the mailbox are so amazing to work with. What's the point of performing if I'm not performing with you all?
I mean, don't take this the wrong way, Cherry. I love performing with you and the others, but why perform if your art isn't shown to the world? This stage is so small compared to the thousands of shining faces I would see if I were on that world tour.
I suppose, but I just don't know what to do. But we have tonight's show to do, and we need to do it well. Gotta shine in front of Jennifer, am I right?
I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down.
Max! I just got word from Jennifer that she thinks you might have the potential to be a fabulous drag queen. Good enough, maybe, to even go on to Drew Claw's world tour.
Jennifer Birch said that about me? I am not sure we've even met. I must have that star quality about me.
Of course. She said you had a beautiful bone structure that would be well acquainted to some bright pink blusher. Not to mention a bright blue wig to go with those darling eyes of yours.
Interesting. I do look good in blue. It's my color, you know?
And that song you were singing in the mirror, you seemed like you were trying. Why don't you sing that for a performance?
I do love that song. It really strums my heartstrings. Aguilera is my queen. Maybe I'll perform it for her one day.
Keep dreaming, Max. It's truly inspirational. And if you'd ever like to give performing a shot, tonight is the night, baby! I think that microphone and his friend Elliot would love to make you over before the show.
Thanks, Ella. I think I'll take you up on that.